Hello everyone, how are we all today? Good, are we all ready for a new story? Excellent, so last week we had Little Red Riding Hood, and the week before that we had Goldilocks and the Three Bears. But today, and they were both in the forest, but today we are somewhere different. We are by the river. I don't know if you can see it there. And there is a bridge going all the way across. Now, this story has got three little goats in it. And the story is called Billy Goat's Gruff. Now, I thought our friend Bear could maybe come and help me tell the story again. Because this is your favourite story, isn't it? And do you think you want to listen to it as well? So Bear's going to just sit and listen today, and maybe you can help us out a little bit if I get a little bit stuck because I'm a little bit silly. And we will get started. So if everyone gets nice and comfy, and we can get our story started. So, once upon a time, there were three goats. There was a big daddy goat, there was a medium-sized mummy goat, and there was a teeny tiny lizard. Oh, I'm sorry, there was a teeny tiny baby goat. Now they lived on this side of the river. And for a really long time, they were really happy. And they got to eat all the grass, and they got to dance in the flowers, and have some fun along the trees, and drink some water from the river. And it was really good. But then one day, they realised that they had eaten all of the grass. And all of the grass was finished on their side of the river. And they were very hungry, weren't they? They were very hungry. So they saw on this side of the river that there was an even nicer field than the one that they'd lived in. And there was grass, and there was daisies, and there was trees, and they thought that it looked really nice. Now, they decided that they were going to cross the river and go to this side of the field. But there was one problem. And the problem was that along the river, there was only one bridge. And that's it there. Do we all see it? Now, this bridge, I'll prop you up so that you can see as well. This bridge was very strong. But under this bridge lived a big, fierce, ugly troll. And it was very scary. And it liked to eat anyone that crossed the bridge, and any little goats that crossed the bridge. Now, this river was really wide, so they couldn't swim across it. So they sat and they thought about it for a minute, and they decided that they would try and cross the bridge. So they got up one morning, and they packed all their stuff in a bag, and they got ready to go. And they decided to be extra safe. They were going to go one at a time across the bridge. And they decided that because the teeny tiny baby goat was the smallest, it would have the best chance of sneaking across the bridge. So little baby goat Gruff got ready, it's got its little rucksack on, and it started to walk across the bridge. And it went clip, clop, clip, clop, and then it was halfway across. And suddenly, the troll jumped out in front of it and it went, boo! And he went, who's this creeping across my bridge? And the little billy goat went, it's just me. And the troll went, well, I'm going to gobble you up. I gobble up anyone that crosses my bridge. And the little baby troll went, okay, but if you wait a little bit longer, I'm very small and I'm not very tasty. So if you wait, then coming along later will be my dad. And my dad is really big and he will be much tastier. So the troll sat down for a minute and he thought about this. And he decided that he would quite like a bigger snack. So little Billy Goat Gruff got to sneak across the rest of the bridge and ended up on this side. So the troll went back under the bridge and he went for a little snooze. Now Mummy and Daddy Goat were waiting and they were listening for the troll snoring because trolls snore really loudly. They go really loudly like that. So they waited until they could hear that sound. And then Mummy Goat got up on the bridge, got her bag, and she started to trot across. Clip, clop, but she was even quieter than Baby Goat. She went clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. And she thought she was going to get all the way across when suddenly the troll jumped up onto the bridge and he went, "Who's trying to cross my bridge? I'm going to gobble you up." And Mummy Troll looked at this, not Mummy Troll, Mummy Goat looked at the troll and she went, "Okay, but if you wait a little bit longer, then Daddy Goat is going to come along and he is even bigger and even tastier than me." And the troll went, "You see, that's what the last goat said." And Mummy Goat went, "I know, but I promise that Daddy Goat is even bigger and even tastier." So the troll thought, that sounds like a good idea. So he went, "Okay, you can go across the bridge." So Mummy Goat went across the rest of the way as well, and she joined Baby Goat on the other side. Now, the troll was getting very, very hungry and very, very grumpy. But, so he decided he wasn't going to go for a nap just now. He was going to hide under the bridge and listen because nobody else was getting across today. So he went and he hid behind the bridge and waited and waited and waited. And then he waited some more because Daddy Goat was trying to wait until he'd fallen asleep. But eventually, Daddy Goat realised he wasn't going to hear any snoring because the troll was waiting. So Daddy Goat got onto the bridge and got his bag. And Daddy Goat started to walk across the bridge. And then suddenly, out popped the troll. And the troll stood on the bridge and he made himself really big. And he looked at Daddy Goat and he went, "Who's this? I've been waiting for you. I'm going to gobble you up." And Daddy Troll got really, really angry. And he put his head down and he got his horns and he knocked the troll off the bridge. And the troll fell into the river and got carried by the current all the way down the river and out to sea. And that meant that Daddy Goat could cross the bridge. And the 3 goats got to cross the bridge backwards and forwards and go into all the different fields and eat all of the green grass. And they all lived happily ever after. Did you enjoy that story? Good. Boys and girls, I hope that you all enjoyed that story as well and that you all had a really lovely time. I really enjoyed telling you it, and next week I will be back with a different story, and maybe Bear, you'll be back as well? So Bear and I will be back next week with another story, and at 10 AM on Monday you will see Claire on the Facebook page and she'll take you on a really cool adventure, and then on 10 AM on Tuesday you'll see me on the Facebook page and I'll get to take you on a really cool adventure. So I hope to see you all there, and if not, I will see you next Saturday for a new story. So I hope you have good fun. Bye-bye.